There's a common misconception that 90% of startups fail because of lack of market demand. But there's more to the story. Customers don't reward passion, perfection, or effort as much as they reward convenience. According to CB Insights, many startups are labeled as failing due to no market need. But follow-up analyses and UX research show that this often masks an accessibility problem rather than true lack of demand. In other words, people may want your solution, but never encounter it clearly or frictionlessly enough to adopt it. Supporting this, Nielsen-Norman Group has consistently found that users abandon products not because they lack interest, but because complexity, poor discoverability, or cognitive load makes engagement too costly. Google UX research further shows that even when demand exists, small increases in friction, slower load times, unclear value propositions, extra steps can cause dramatic drop-offs in usage and conversion, proving that accessibility frequently determines outcomes independently of demand or product quality. Everyone thinks their business idea is the problem. If they just had a better idea, everything would finally work. But the truth is, your idea usually isn't bad at all. Your execution is. Success, especially early on, isn't about how good something is. It's about how accessible it is, how easy it is to find, how easy it is to understand, and how easy it is to buy. Now, poor service does hurt a business in the long run, but when you're starting out, settle for average fulfillment and put most of your effort into building the most reachable thing that fills the need reasonably well, because people don't choose the best option, they choose the closest one, the familiar one, the one that shows up at the right moment and requires the least thinking. And once you understand that, you stop asking, is my idea good enough? And start asking, how do I make this unavoidable? Which is the real difference between people who talk about building businesses and people who actually do